What's up, everybody? This is the Jedi. I wanted to bring you this video to give you White Psychology 101 and to help you understand why white people are really upset with Jessie Williams. All right? First, let's look at this short article and then I'm going to give you my analysis. Actor Jessie Williams under attack. White devils threaten to boycott Grey's Anatomy unless he's fired for being anti-white devil. Before I read anything, let me say this. Let me be clear. Every single person of color on planet Earth has every single right to be anti-white. Because white people have been the purveyors of all the strife against the rest of humanity. Yes, if you so choose, that right is available for you to hate the fuck out of these people. Period. The goddamn end. That's first. I'm over it. Alright, I don't know where I left off, but I'm just going to start here because there's going to be a lot of editing through this, you guys, because I'm having issues with the codec. I'll explain what that is in another video. Alright, right now, I need to stay on course. Alright. So yes, anybody can everybody has the right to be anti-white. Because we know the nature of these people. We know that they are savages, they are murderers, they're liars, they don't come with pure intention. They're selfish, they're the devil. They're the devil. You don't have any obligation to trust the devil. You understand? Or like the devil. So that's first. All right. Now, so actor Jessie Williams under attack, blah, blah, blah. All right. When Jessie Williams made his amazing speech during the BET Awards, you knew he was going to face backlash, and now it's happened. Hundreds of white devils have been tweeting the show's main Twitter page, flooding the show's official Facebook page, asking the writer and producer to fire Jessie. According to those protest fans, Jessie, quote, hates white devils, end quote, and is dividing the country. Dividing the country, everybody. Dividing the country. Really. He was getting a humanitarian award for activism. Why he even had to be an activist or even take that on is because of fucking white people's existence on the planet. If they were all wiped out, nobody needs to be an activist anymore. There's no need for activists. Done. Done. We can go about using our energies to do something else and accomplish something else great for humanity. You see, this is the sickness we're dealing with. But he's dividing the country. Keep in mind, Jessie's mother is white. Grey's Anatomy's Facebook is a lot worse. The comments are terrible. They act like this is the Isaiah Washington situation all over again. One of them even started a change.org petition. Oh my God. Oh. First of all, for anybody on the sound of my voice that doesn't know, the Isaiah Washington thing, I didn't even know that was this was the show it was on. Again, I'm not into stuff, you know. I do remember there was a big dust up years ago over Isaiah Washington. I still didn't know. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't this show. I don't know. Anyways, the bottom line is he said something that was supposed to have been offensive to gay people. All right? And there was a big dust up about it. I think they only went in on Isaiah because they know that when it comes to homosexuality, black people tend to have more morals than white people. Well, we have more morals than them in every single way anyway. We just fucking do. But it was about breaking this black man that he will have to apologize to the gay people. When what he said was just a everyday comment, it really meant nothing. You know what I mean? I don't want to rehash that. What I'm saying now is, you see the great links, the reaction that they're having. Did we see this for Charlie Sheen on 2.5 Men? No, we didn't. You see? Here Jesse was getting a humanitarian award for activism. For his work that he's doing to fucking try and help us liberate out from under fucking white supremacy. And they expect in their sick white minds, their inferior minds, that he was supposed to get up there and sing that kumbaya shit that we're all in this together and let's get along, and fuck that. This is 2016. We're not even listening to peaceful voices. We're out to get your white ass at all costs. And if you don't want that, you need to stay the fuck out of our way and stop fucking attacking people like Jessie Williams. I'm over it. Now, let's read this first comment. It's going to be hard to watch Grey's Anatomy, said the fat white bitch, due to Jessie Williams' racist rant on BET. Somebody find me a rant in his speech. I'd like to see that. Just find me a rant in it. Just a rant. I don't ask for much. You know? Find me a rant. I love the show and have fantasized about Jessie since day one because white people don't produce men that are tall, dark, and handsome. And as a white bitch, I can never... okay, it doesn't say that there? Oh, I need my glasses or something. I don't know. I thought it said that. I thought it said that. All right. Yeah, sue me. I'll give it a shot, but I won't be able to stomach the scenes with him in it. I'm over it. Listen, you'll be able to stomach it, heifer, because y'all don't produce men that look like Jesse. You just damn it don't. You understand? No better looking people on the planet Earth than African people. There just isn't. There just isn't. That's a fact. You see? So, but now, the rant is what we keep hearing, everybody. And this anti-white thing. So, the moment you speak for yourself, you're anti-them. Well, if that's the byproduct, count me fucking in as guilty as shit. Yes, I'm against your white ass. Because I'm only for my people. Period. And as I say to my people all the time, we don't need to include them in any damn thing. We need to go out of our way to exclude them from everything. In your personal life, don't shake hands with them. Don't invite them. Just shut their ass out. Just purposely have like little inside jokes with like other black people and shit. So that when they're around, be like, oh, it's a black thing. It's a black thing. It's a black thing. Their whole humanity comes crashing down. Do you understand? I know the effectiveness of psychological warfare against this enemy, everybody. And we have to take victories wherever the fuck we can get them. And one of the ways you do that, and you will feel better about it, is psychological fucking warfare. Shut them out. Completely. 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 So there was no racist rant, and it wasn't anti-white. It was pro-struggle of a people oppressed by white fucking people. But let's go to the real crime. This, my beloved people, is Jesse's crime. It's a three-parter. There's three things that he's guilty of. All right? First thing, he's got a black father and a white mother. They don't really care so much about the white mother. You see what I'm saying? Don't be fooled by that. You see what I'm saying? Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. All right? So, it's that black father because that's that black seed. One drop of it can annihilate their ass. One drop of it can annihilate them. So he's at the BET Awards and he shows up with his black father and the white mother in tow. Huh? That's crime one. Crime two, and probably most significant among them, certainly equal to the third one I'm going to give you, but crime number two, a black wife. A real black wife. Not trying to look like no white heifer. You see what I'm saying? A real black woman with a real black woman body. She ain't no little skinny bitch. That's a real sister. You understand? That's a problem. That's why they hate Obama. If Obama had some little twiggy white bitch that had been his wife and that was our first lady, we would not hear shit about Obama. Because it's what I be trying to tell you. You gotta have your blackness is through and through, everybody. It's through and through. And we don't take a black face as meaning that you're black. Are you black is what we want to know. Because that's what they're looking at. That's why Obama is a problem. Because he's not mixed race to them no more. He's a black man because he's got a black wife. Damn it. You see? Same thing with Jessie. Damn it, he's got that black bitch on his arm. God damn it. And he's in love with her. Ugh. God. Ugh. You see? Oh, they don't like that. Let me break here so I make sure I get that. I'll explain why I'm doing all this at the end of the video. So you see, this becomes a betrayal, everybody. OJ was a betrayal, you see? Tiger Woods was a betrayal. You understand me? Beyonce was a betrayal. Once they've decided that they like one of us and embrace one of us because we're not that black, you see? And then you identify yourself as one of us, and certainly it would have been different. He's just on, some show talking about, equal rights or something like that. But he's proclaiming his blackness and where his solidarity lies. That was his fucking crime. Do you understand? So crime number 2 is this black wife. Number 3 is you gonna get up there on the stage and then proclaim your blackness and your allegiance and solidarity with the black community. Heads have to roll off. Heads have to roll off. You understand? Like I say, get me now. I want a printout. Y'all know I always want something in my video. You either got to write something, you got to give me something, you got to go do something. Look, this is what I want. All right, this is what the Jedi wants. Here's what I want. All right, I want a printout now of the national numbers on emergency calls for ambulances on the night and at the hour that Jessie was delivering his speech. I want that number. You understand? Because what we're going to see is we're going to see a spike in numbers, and we're going to see it's nothing but white devil-ass people being rushed to the hospital with aneurysms and, panic attacks and shit. You see what I'm saying? We're going to see that. We're going to see that. See, this was Jessie's crime. Blackness. When it had nothing to do with them. This was on BET. Grant you, we don't own it. It's owned by Viacom. I know that. Stop typing. All right. But what I'm saying, we're talking about in principle. BET is still seen as our television. You see? We've talked about ownership. We're not into that right now. I'm making a different point. All right? So, he's on BET. He's not on CBS. He's not on Fox. He's not on, he wasn't on, it was on BET. Why is your white ass even watching Jessie's speech? Oh, that's right, because we have superior entertainers and superior everything, and so of course Jessie would be one of ours because he's superior, and so of course he would be on our award show. So, and because they can't stand to be left out. You see? They can't stand to be left out. They're going to watch them damn BET Awards. I don't watch the fucking Country Music Awards. I don't, because that's all the fuck they got. But you can trust they are tuned into them damn BET Awards. You can put your bank on that. This is a jealousy issue, everybody. This is jealousy, but it's also about blackness. How dare he proclaim his blackness? Now, I want to go back over to the article because there was some language there that's going to bear out what I just said to you, all right? Now, this is the language, everybody. All right? And let me make, because I want to make sure I go back to jealousy. So I want to write that word down. Language. Here we are. You can see my cursor. the White Devils tweeting the show and oh my God, they're going crazy, blah, blah, blah. But here's after this comma. Asking the writers and producers to fire Jessie. Period. That's our issue right here, everybody. That backs up everything that I'm telling you in this fucking video. The same hypocritical ass, white devil ass people that are trying to cry racism are exercising racism. You understand? It's just like them fake ass fucking non-ass Jews in Israel. Not a single one of them is a fucking Jew. But they're always the ones screaming anti-Semitism. The white devil is the only racist bitch on the fucking planet. And he wants to yell, stand up and start screaming racism. Fuck you. You don't have a claim. Take your ass. But this is the key line, everybody. Asking writers and producers to fire Jessie. Hear this now. The Jedi has been on television more than one time and have gotten paid for it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, I will cite for you, remember in the case of Empire, you had Malik Yoba get killed off the show. And he told the story about, you know, Lee Daniels called him, and Lee Daniels had told the story about how he hated to call, and, you know, all right. Fox did that. So it's Lee Daniels' baby, but Fox can get on the phone and say, no, Lee, we don't like that. We don't want this or that. I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying? And you're out. In this case, I don't know what network Grey's Anatomy is on, but Jesse's check don't say Grey's Anatomy or Shonda Rhimes. His check says whatever network they're on. You see what I'm saying? But forget the check. The fact of the matter is the studio is the one that calls the shot. The network. So this is an attack. They're going after the writer and producer because that's Shonda Rhimes and her crew. That black bitch. You see? That's what's going on in their mind. That black bitch. And she's got a #1 show. They don't like that. If it was some white bitch writing it, they would love it. They watch it. And I'm sure they love the show. But they don't like that it's a black bitch that's writing it. This is the demon that we're dealing with. That's why I say the white man is the devil, everybody. Because you don't get to act out as a devil and have me call you like some dandelion rose or some African violet or some shit. You're a devil. A devil. Because otherwise they will be calling for the studio, the network, to get rid of the show. They're asking the writers and producers to get rid of Jessie. Because now Chandra, they think then Chandra is supposed to come out and say, I'm not firing Jessie, which that wouldn't be her call. You see what I'm saying? I can't with white people. I just fucking can't. I don't need to. So, that's an attack on her. That's an attack on Chandra. To get rid of Jessie. But I don't know if I've said it or not, but like I said, we haven't seen that from the 2.5 Men with the Charlie Sheen thing. Remember, he's done everything. He's given women AIDS, he's beat women, he's done it all. Nobody called for fucking Charlie Sheen to be off the show. Nobody's called for that. Nobody. You see? But let this also be a caution, a educational tale to you about Miss Oprah Winfrey. Because Oprah was like, okay, I own, after a while when her show came up for renewal and she bought, you know, she owned her own show. That was one thing. All right, wait. All right, continuing with Oprah. So, Oprah's show had came up for renewal one year, and somebody said to her, "You know, you could own your own show." She took a gamble on herself. You see? Will advertisers still spend money on the show? And it's me. She took the gamble and it worked. But then Oprah realized, wait now, I own my show, but my show can still be canceled. If the studio decides not to put me on the schedule, damn it, quick, I need a network, I need a studio. So what does she do? She gets her own studio, Harpo Studios. See? Now she's got a studio. That studio puts out the shows. You want to buy my show? Here. You see? But nobody can cancel the show. But networks cannot distribute. So Oprah's like, wait a minute. Damn it. There's still some bitch that can tell me what to do. Quick, get me a network. Now you cannot get rid of Oprah. You can't. You can't. I love it. Nobody can get rid of Oprah. When Oprah goes, it's because Oprah is going. You see what I'm saying? That's power. So that's controlling your destiny. Fuck all white bitches. You see what I'm saying? I love it. I don't care what you want to tell me about Oprah. I love that woman. I love her story. She's not perfect, and I have my various critiques of her. Absolutely. But that don't stop my love for her. I love Oprah Winfrey. I love her. I just love her. I love her. I love Oprah. And she's gotten on my goddamn nerves over the years at different times. But still, again, you don't always have to throw the baby out with the bathwater, I always tell you. I love Oprah Winfrey. I root for her. I root for her. I root for her. Anyway, so I mentioned Oprah because she's the perfect model to illustrate what I'm saying here, because in this case, the network can go to Chandra and say, okay, you need to get rid of Jessie. See? Unlikely that they would, since they're white, I'm sure. And so how will that look? You go into this black woman telling her to get rid of this black actor based on fucking white fucking fake ass people. You know? And to white people, because I know you're listening because you're obsessed. Why the fuck do you... It's like with the haunted house movies. The house says get out and y'all run right into the house. Why is it that you continue to fuck with black people when you know one day we're going to fuck you up? Why do you continue to fuck with us and make it worse on yourself for when that day really does come? Why? Why don't you just go the fuck away into your white world and just go do your thing? Just you. Just go do you. You see? Because the day is coming. Because we are really over your white ass. We really are. Jessie wouldn't be necessary but for your white ass. You are sick-minded. There's nothing sicker and as pathetic as you on the planet. Certainly not expressed in humanity. You're playing with a dangerous animal. You understand? That you've created. No, nobody that's not white is obligated to like your white ass. And so when they don't, you should just say, thank God they're not fucking choking me out right now, and just take your ass the fuck on instead of standing around to complain about the shit. No, we don't like your white ass. No, we don't. And more, all you're going to hear about yourself is bad things. Because for many, many decades, you were able to suppress your fucking evil. Now we live in an information age and people can know shit in the click of a mouse. So the veneer has been pulled back. Everybody knows you're the fucking vampire and the devil. Everybody. Around the fucking globe. And everybody is sick of your shit. Everybody. And I better keep this short. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was jealousy, because I want to say to my people once again, jealousy it plays a big part in how white people respond to us. They're intensely jealous. Intensely jealous. That comes from them. Jealousy is not a natural human emotion. It's psychotic to be jealous of another human being. The natural inclination of the soul is to celebrate someone else's goodness or success or achievement or something. It's your heart sings. If you're anything other than that, your ass need to go see a shrink on Tuesday. You need to do that, because that means you're really fucked up. I've never been jealous of another human being in my life. I don't understand jealousy. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't even understand it. You understand? Then they told y'all fake ass Christians that God is a jealous God. For what? That's arrogance. Think about that. That'd be like saying Oprah is jealous of me. You think Oprah would be jealous of me? I'm a guy on a YouTube video. Oprah would be jealous of me. Allah can say be, and you're over. I'm the Most High. I'm gonna spend my time sitting around being jealous of your pathetic ass that I fucking created. You better get the fuck out of my existence and stop playing. I'm over it. Anyways, I'm sure there's a lot of things that I didn't say in this video, you guys, because I'm dealing with this technology. In fact, let me do one more segment just so I can explain that to you, and then we're over. All right. So there's a lot of things that there's some things that I didn't get a chance to, that I feel like I probably didn't say, but I won't know until I hear the video back. But I'm stopping it here, everybody, because I had to keep doing those stops and starts, because this that I'm doing, right, trying to be on camera while doing the article, you guys know I've tried this a few times in the past, but it's been really some bullshit. This is a better quality. You could understand, like, my picture is clearer, you know, the sound goes with me and all that stuff. So I've really worked hard to try and get us to this point, because when I do my videos where I'm on camera, it's my YouTube studio, and all my stuff I have to set up everything. It's a big production. This is not that type of production. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just my webcam, but it also gives me an opportunity when I'm doing these articles to be with my audience. You know, you can be with me, I can be with you, and also the communication value is there, because that's why I don't text. I'm not a fan of texting or any non-visual communication, because people don't know how you said it or how you meant it and stuff like that. So when you're listening to me do articles, you can hear my intention and all that stuff, but I think there's an added value when you can see my facial expressions, and you know, it becomes a whole communication, you see. But with this, I've been working for something. There's a thing called a codec. Anyways, it's tripping, and so what happens is I do long segments like I've always done when I do articles and stuff like that. But you'll finish it, and then you go to hit it, and it throws up an error, and everything you just did is completely gone. Gone. I can't tell you how pissed off I've been by that. So that's why I've not been taking no chances with these segments. I just make them short, and then I do another segment. You see? This one, I may have to record this one 3 times, you know? But anyway, so that's the reason why. So I just want to let you guys know that. So take this knowledge with you, everybody. And I will see you soon. White folks, don't type me shit. And to my people, don't answer none of their shit. Don't. We don't communicate with them on this channel. We don't do that. We won't do that. We give them no energy at all. At all. We maintain our power. We maintain our power. I love you guys all for listening and watching. I'll see you soon. This is the Jedi.